So today we're going to talk a little bit about the bounce and how that affects bunker shots. So what is bounce? Bounce referred to as, we're referring to this part of the club and how rounded it is or how sharp it is. And you can see here I've actually got my these are my personal wedges. They're both lob wedges. I carry two of them. I carry two of them for a reason. One's a 62, which I've actually ground that off on a grinder myself, so it's a lot sharper. And this one here has got, and that's probably got about 4 degrees of bounce, which means it's quite flat. This one here is a 58 degree, it's also a lob wedge, but a stronger lob wedge. And it's got 11 degrees of bounce, which means it's quite round on the bottom here. And we need that because we've got different types of sand out there. So where we are here, we've got some nice soft fluffy sand, lots of bounce. We've also got another ball position here off a very tight lie. Tight lie, we don't want bounce. So how is bounce going to react to those two different situations here? And is there something that fits in the middle? Well, there is something that fits in the middle, and it's probably more bounce is probably better, especially when you're playing out of lots of fluffy sand. So if you were to take a tight, low bounce wedge out of fluffy sand, it wants to dig in. It's going to be a bit sharper. It's going to act like a butter knife and dig into that sand, which is not going to transfer enough energy for me to even get the ball maybe even out of the bunker. So lots and lots of sand, lots and lots of bounce. No sand, no bounce. Pretty easy way to remember it. So let me demonstrate what happens here off a tight lie, which has virtually, well, we know it doesn't have much, there's plenty of sand there, but it's all compact and it's very hard. So if you were to take a bouncy wedge and try and play a standard bunker shot where we want to hit behind the ball, well, there's every chance that we're going to do something like this, which is twang. The ball's just gone, I've just hit about the middle of the ball. It's gone about 25 meters over the green and we're in all sorts of trouble because I've gone with the wrong club for the wrong bounce, for the wrong situation, the wrong lie. So once again, my big thing is that there's not one size fits all. Bunkers are different. Some of them have no sand, some of them have lots of sand, and they're not supposed to be consistent. They're hazards. So let's take the lots of bounce, lots of sand situation and see how that reacts. So we're opening the club face again. Low, ball a little left, weight a little bit left. We want to make that thumpy noise that we know is good music in the bunker. We've got lots of bounce for lots of sand. And there we go. We've got a far better result. Made the right noise. So what does bounce mean, and what does bounce mean to an average golfer? If you've got a standard set that's, let's say, a 4-iron through to a sand wedge, and they're all the same, they're all out of a set as such, that's fine. If you're in bunkers with lots of sand, your sand wedge will probably do the job. But if you play a lot of your golf at a golf club that does have hard lies, you are going to need a club that has lower bounce. So go and see your professional about that. We hope that helps you guys be a little more consistent. We hope that helps with your confidence of getting the ball out in the right situation.